If you don't set the sail, the wind won't take you where you want to go. This is the fundamental principle of success: clarity of vision. Without it, you will drift aimlessly, reacting to circumstances instead of shaping them. Life has a way of pulling us in different directions. Distractions are endless. And without a firm grip on where you are headed, you will wake up one day wondering how you got so far from where you wanted to be. Too many people live their lives without a clear sense of direction. They work hard, stay busy, and put in effort, yet they never seem to get anywhere significant. The problem isn't lack of work ethic. It's lack of focus. It's like driving a car without knowing your destination. You can keep moving, but you might just be going in circles, wasting fuel, time, and energy. A clear vision eliminates this problem by giving you a defined target, a purpose, and a reason to push forward even when challenges arise. The power of vision. Vision is more than just a goal. It is a mental picture of the life you want to live. It's the ability to see beyond your current circumstances and imagine a future that excites, motivates, and challenges you. Every great leader, every successful individual, and every high achiever has had a vision that guided their actions. Without vision, you become reactive instead of proactive, responding to life instead of creating the life you desire. When you set a clear vision, you activate a powerful force in your mind. Your subconscious starts working on solutions. Your actions become more aligned with your purpose, and you begin to notice opportunities that you would have otherwise overlooked. Vision gives you something to aim for, something to work toward, and something to wake up excited about every day. How to create a clear vision for 2025. Before the new year begins, take time to reflect. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? Where do I see myself by the end of 2025? What kind of health, relationships, finances, and personal growth do I want to experience? What areas of my life need transformation? Once you have these answers, go deeper, write them down. Be specific. It's not enough to say, I want to be successful. What does success look like to you? Is it earning a certain income? Is it launching your own business? Is it having more time with your family? The more specific you are, the more powerful your vision becomes. Imagine standing at the end of 2025, looking back at the year. What would need to happen for you to feel like it was the best year of your life? Break it down into key areas. A strong vision isn't vague, it is detailed and covers all aspects of your life. Break it down into key categories. 1. Career and financial vision. What do you want to achieve professionally? Are you aiming for a promotion? Do you want to switch careers? Maybe you have a dream of starting your own business, but have been putting it off. Define exactly what you want your career to look like in 2025. When it comes to finances, set a clear financial target. Do you want to eliminate debt? Increase your savings? Invest more? How much money do you want to earn per month, per year? Get specific. Vague goals produce vague results. 2. Health and wellness vision. Your health is your foundation. Without it, all other areas of life suffer. What kind of health do you want to experience in 2025? Do you want to lose weight, build muscle, increase your stamina, or simply feel more energized? Think beyond just fitness. Consider your diet, your mental health, your sleep patterns. Picture yourself at your healthiest. What does that look like? 3. Personal growth and learning. Growth doesn't happen by accident. The most successful people are lifelong learners. What skills do you want to develop in 2025? Do you want to read more books, take a course, develop a new habit? Growth should be intentional. Set a vision for the knowledge and skills you want to acquire in the coming year. 4. Relationships and social life. Your network determines your net worth. Who do you want to spend more time with in 2025? Are there relationships that need mending? Are there people you need to distance yourself from? Relationships shape your mindset, your opportunities, and your happiness. Be intentional about who you surround yourself with. 5. Experiences and lifestyle. Life isn't just about work and goals. It's about enjoying the journey. What experiences do you want to have in 2025? Do you want to travel, learn a new hobby, take more vacations, spend more quality time with loved ones? Envision the lifestyle you want and make sure your goals align with it. And write it down and make it visible. A vision kept in your mind is just a dream. A vision written down becomes a plan. Write your vision down in detail. Describe what your life will look like in 2025 as if it has already happened. I am financially free, earning $100,000 a year doing work I love. I am in the best shape of my life, full of energy and strength. My relationships are thriving, and I wake up every day excited about my future. The more vividly you write it, the more real it becomes. Keep your vision somewhere visible, on a vision board, a journal, or even on your phone as a daily reminder. The more you see it, the more your mind will work toward making it happen. Align your daily actions with your vision. Once your vision is clear, align your actions with it. A vision without action is just wishful thinking. If you want to be financially free, start managing your money better today. If you want better health, start making healthier choices today. If you want stronger relationships, start reaching out today. Success is not a single event. It is a series of small, consistent steps. The clearer your vision, the easier it is to make decisions that align with it. Before 2025 begins, take time to map out your vision, because a person with a clear destination will always outperform someone who is just wandering. Success is not a grand event. It is not a single breakthrough moment, a lucky break, or a sudden transformation. It is the result of small, consistent actions repeated over time. The habits you cultivate today will determine the results you experience tomorrow. If you want to change your life, don't start with big sweeping changes. Start with your daily habits. Because whether you realize it or not, your daily routine is shaping your future. Most people don't fail because they lack ambition, intelligence, or resources. They fail because they underestimate the power of small, daily decisions. They think that skipping a workout today won't matter, that spending a little extra money on something unnecessary won't impact their finances, that procrastinating for one more day won't affect their goals. But here's the truth. Everything you do, no matter how small, is either moving you toward success or pulling you away from it. The power of small disciplines. Jim Rohn once said, "Success is a few simple disciplines practiced every day, while failure is simply a few errors in judgment repeated every day." Think about that for a moment. The things you do repeatedly, whether good or bad, compound over time. If you read 10 pages of a book every day, in a year, you will have read over 3,600 pages, roughly 15 to 20 books. If you save just $5 a day, in a year, you will have $1,825 saved, and with investments, even more. If you exercise for just 30 minutes a day, in a year, you will have exercised for over 180 hours. Now flip the equation. If you eat just 200 extra calories a day, a small snack, it adds up to about 20 pounds gained in a year. If you spend just $10 a day on unnecessary purchases, that's $3,650 wasted in a year. If you waste just 1 hour a day on distractions, that's 365 hours over 15 days, gone with nothing to show for it. The point is, your habits, no matter how small they seem, are shaping your future. The difference between a person who is successful and a person who is struggling is not massive talent, luck, or intelligence. It is the daily decisions they make. Identify your current habits. Before you can refine your daily habits, you need to be honest with yourself. What habits are currently dominating your life? Are they helping you, or are they holding you back? Take an inventory. Morning routine. How do you start your day? Do you wake up early and take control of your morning? Or do you hit snooze and rush through your day? Health habits. Do you eat nutritious food, drink enough water, and exercise regularly? Or do you rely on junk food and neglect your body? Work habits. Do you plan your day and focus on high priority tasks, or do you waste time on distractions and procrastination? Financial habits. Do you budget, save, and invest, or do you spend impulsively and struggle to manage your money? Mindset habits. Do you fill your mind with positivity, learning, and personal growth? Or do you let negativity and self-doubt control you? The reality is, your habits are either working for you or against you. There is no neutral ground. The key is to eliminate the habits that are holding you back and replace them with habits that push you forward. How to build positive daily habits. Start small and stay consistent. One of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to change their habits is aiming too high too quickly. They go from never exercising to trying to work out for an hour a day. They go from never reading to trying to read a book a week. The problem is, these changes are too drastic and they rarely stick. Instead, start small. Want to exercise? Start with 10 minutes a day. Want to read? Start with 5 pages a day. Want to save money? Start with $1 a day. The key is consistency. Small habits, repeated over time, lead to massive results. Anchor new habits to existing ones. One of the best ways to build new habits is to attach them to habits you already have. For example, if you already drink coffee every morning, use that time to read a few pages of a book. If you already brush your teeth at night, do 10 push-ups before or after. If you drive to work every day, use that time to listen to an audiobook or a podcast. By linking new habits to existing ones, you make it easier for them to stick. Remove temptations and triggers. Bad habits often thrive because of their environment. If you struggle with eating junk food, don't keep it in the house. If you waste too much time on your phone, delete distracting apps. If you spend too much money, set up automatic transfers to savings before you have a chance to spend. Make good habits easier and bad habits harder. The fewer obstacles in your way, the more likely you are to succeed. Track your progress. What gets measured gets managed. Keep track of your habits, whether it's in a journal, an app, or a simple checklist. Seeing your progress will motivate you to keep going. If you're exercising daily, mark it on a calendar. If you're saving money, track your savings growth. If you're building a reading habit, write down the books you finish. The act of tracking itself makes you more aware and accountable. Surround yourself with the right people. Your environment includes the people around you. If you spend time with disciplined, growth-oriented individuals, their habits will rub off on you. If you surround yourself with lazy, negative, or unmotivated people, their habits will rub off on you too. Find a community of people who inspire you to be better. Join a gym, a book club, a mastermind group, anything that surrounds you with people who push you to grow. Reward yourself. Building habits isn't always easy, so find ways to reward yourself. If you stick to a habit for 30 days, treat yourself to something small. If you achieve a milestone, celebrate it. Rewards reinforce positive behavior and make the process more enjoyable. Be patient and persistent. Changing your habits won't happen overnight. There will be days when you slip up, miss a workout, forget to read, or make a poor financial decision. That's okay. What matters is getting back on track. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Too many people quit because they don't see immediate results. But remember, success is built on small disciplines, practiced every day. If you stay committed, the results will come. No one succeeds alone. No one finds true happiness, fulfillment, or lasting success in isolation. At the heart of every great achievement, every moment of joy, and every breakthrough in life is a relationship. The people we surround ourselves with influence our mindset, shape our decisions, and ultimately determine the quality of our lives. Yet too many people neglect their relationships. They get caught up in the busyness of life, chasing goals, handling responsibilities, and managing day-to-day stress, without realizing that the strength of their relationships directly affects every other area of life. A successful career, financial security, or even good health means little if you have no meaningful connections to share them with. If you want to make 2025 your best year yet, you must take the time to strengthen your relationships before the new year begins. The bonds you build now will determine the opportunities, joy, and support you experience in the months to come. The power of relationships. It's easy to believe that success is an individual pursuit, that if you work hard enough, plan well enough, and stay disciplined, you can do it all on your own. But history proves otherwise. Every successful person, every great leader, and every high achiever has had strong relationships that help them along the way. Your relationships influence your mindset. The people you spend the most time with shape your thoughts, beliefs, and perspectives. If you surround yourself with positive, driven, and supportive people, you will become more positive, driven, and successful. Your opportunities. Most opportunities in life come from relationships. Whether it's career advancement, business growth, or personal development, the right connections open doors that would otherwise remain closed. Your happiness. Studies show that strong relationships are one of the biggest predictors of long-term happiness. Money, status, and achievements may bring temporary satisfaction, but deep, meaningful connections bring lasting fulfillment. Assess your current relationships. Before you can strengthen your relationships, you need to take an honest look at where they stand. Ask yourself, who are the people I spend the most time with? Do they uplift and inspire me, or do they drain my energy? Are there important relationships I've neglected? Who have I lost touch with that I need to reconnect with? Who do I admire and want to build a stronger connection with? Are there relationships that are toxic or unhealthy? Do I need to set boundaries or distance myself from certain people? By assessing your relationships, you gain clarity on who to invest in, who to reconnect with, and who to limit in your life. How to strengthen your relationships. Be intentional about reaching out. Good relationships don't happen by accident. They require effort. If there are people in your life who matter to you, don't wait for them to reach out. Take the initiative. Call a friend you haven't spoken to in months. Schedule a coffee or lunch meeting with a mentor or colleague. Send a thoughtful message to someone you appreciate. Reconnect with an old friend or family member before the year ends. Small efforts like these keep relationships alive and meaningful. Practice active listening. Most people listen to respond, not to understand. If you want to strengthen your relationships, become an active listener. Give your full attention when someone is speaking. Put your phone away during conversations. Ask thoughtful questions to show genuine interest. Validate their feelings instead of immediately offering solutions. When people feel heard and understood, they naturally feel closer to you. Express appreciation regularly. Gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to strengthen relationships, yet too often we take the people in our lives for granted. Don't assume they know how much they mean to you. Tell them. Thank your friends for their support. Compliment your partner for something they do well. Acknowledge a coworker's hard work. Write a handwritten note or send a heartfelt text. When people feel valued, they feel more connected to you. Give more than you take. The best relationships are built on generosity, not just material gifts, but generosity of time, energy, and effort. Look for ways to add value to the people in your life. Offer help when someone is struggling. Be there for a friend during tough times. Share knowledge, advice, or resources that could benefit others. Support their goals, dreams, and achievements. When you give without expecting anything in return, relationships deepen naturally. Set boundaries where needed. Strengthening relationships isn't just about building new connections. It's also about protecting your energy. Not all relationships are positive. Some people drain your energy, take more than they give, or bring negativity into your life. Recognize relationships that are one-sided or toxic. Learn to say no without guilt. Set clear boundaries to protect your mental and emotional well-being. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. By prioritizing quality over quantity, you create space for healthier, more meaningful relationships. Invest in face-to-face time. In today's digital world, many relationships are maintained through text messages and social media. While technology makes it easy to stay in touch, nothing replaces in-person interactions. Plan regular meetups with close friends and family. Host a dinner, gathering, or small event before the year ends. Travel to visit someone you haven't seen in a long time. Make time for quality conversations without distractions. Face-to-face interactions create deeper bonds and strengthen emotional connections. Work on yourself first. Your relationships are a reflection of who you are. If you want better connections, start by becoming the best version of yourself. Work on your communication skills. Develop emotional intelligence and self-awareness. Learn to manage conflict in a healthy way. Be the kind of person you would want to be around. When you grow as a person, the quality of your relationships naturally improves. Make strengthening relationships a daily habit. Just like any other area of life, relationships require consistency. If you only focus on them occasionally, they will weaken over time. Make it a habit to nurture your connections every day. Send a quick message to check in on someone. Offer a kind word or encouragement to a friend. Spend a few minutes reflecting on who you appreciate. Make it a goal to connect with at least one person meaningfully each day. Small, consistent efforts lead to stronger, deeper relationships. Money isn't everything, but let's be honest. It impacts almost every area of life. Your financial situation affects your stress levels, your ability to seize opportunities, your relationships, and even your health. If your finances are in chaos, it's hard to focus on personal growth, career success, or long-term goals. But when you take control of your money, you gain peace of mind, freedom, and the ability to build the future you truly want. Yet too many people ignore their finances until it's too late. They live paycheck to paycheck, rack up debt, and hope that someday things will magically get better. But financial success doesn't happen by accident. It happens by design. Before 2025 begins, take control of your finances, create a plan, and set yourself up for long-term success. Understand your current financial situation. Before you can improve your finances, you need a clear picture of where you currently stand. Most people avoid looking at their financial reality because they're afraid of what they'll see. But ignoring the problem won't make it go away. Start by assessing your income. How much money do you actually bring in each month after taxes? Your expenses. Where is your money going? How much are you spending on essentials like housing, food, transportation, and bills versus discretionary purchases like entertainment and shopping? Your debt. How much do you owe? What are the interest rates? Are you making minimum payments, or do you have a strategy to pay it off? Your savings and investments. Do you have an emergency fund? Are you saving for the future, or are you living paycheck to paycheck? Once you have a clear understanding of your financial situation, you can start making informed decisions about how to improve it. Create a budget that works for you. A budget isn't about restricting yourself. It's about giving every dollar a purpose. Without a budget, money slips through your fingers and you wonder where it all went. With a budget, you take control. Follow these steps to create a simple, effective budget. Track your spending. For at least 1 month, record every dollar you spend. You can use apps, spreadsheets, or even a notebook. You'll be surprised at how much you're spending on things you don't even think about. Categorize your expenses. Break your spending into categories: housing, utilities, groceries, transportation, debt payments, savings, entertainment. Prioritize needs over wants. Essentials come first. Make sure necessities like rent, food, and utilities are covered before spending on luxuries. Set spending limits. Assign a specific amount to each category based on your income and financial goals. Be realistic, but disciplined. Adjust as needed. A budget isn't set in stone. Review it regularly and make adjustments based on changing circumstances. A well-planned budget gives you the confidence and clarity to manage your money effectively. Eliminate debt and stop wasting money on interest. Debt is one of the biggest financial burdens people face. Whether it's credit cards, student loans, car payments, or personal loans, debt drains your income and limits your freedom. The sooner you eliminate it, the better. Start by listing all your debts. Write down the balance, interest rate, and minimum payment for each. Prioritizing high-interest debt. Focus on paying off high-interest debts, like credit cards, first, while making minimum payments on the rest. Using the debt snowball or avalanche method. The snowball method means paying off the smallest debts first for quick wins, while the avalanche method means paying off the highest interest debts first to save more money. Avoiding new debt. Stop using credit cards for unnecessary purchases. If you can't pay for something in full, reconsider whether you need it. Debt keeps you stuck in the past, paying for things you've already bought. Getting rid of it frees you to build wealth for the future. Build an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. Medical emergencies, job losses, car repairs, or unexpected bills can throw your finances into chaos if you're not prepared. That's why an emergency fund is essential. It protects you from falling into debt when the unexpected happens. How to build your emergency fund. Start small if you need to. If saving a large amount feels overwhelming, start with $500 or $1,000 and build from there. Set a goal. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. Make it automatic. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account so you don't have to think about it. Keep it separate. Put your emergency fund in a separate account so you're not tempted to dip into it for everyday expenses. An emergency fund gives you peace of mind, knowing you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. Increase your income and make your money work for you. Cutting expenses is important, but there's only so much you can cut. Increasing your income, however, has unlimited potential. More income means more opportunities to save, invest, and build wealth. Ways to increase your income. Negotiate a raise. If you've been at your job for a while and consistently perform well, ask for a salary increase. Start a side hustle. Use your skills to make extra money. Freelancing, tutoring, selling products, or driving for a rideshare service. Invest in your education. Learning new skills or getting certifications can open doors to higher paying jobs. Create passive income. Look into ways to make money that doesn't require your constant effort, like rental properties, dividend stocks, or online businesses. The more you earn, the more options you have to secure your financial future. Start investing for long-term wealth. Saving money is good, but keeping all your money in a savings account won't build wealth. Inflation eats away at cash, so if you're not investing, your money is losing value. Investing is how you make your money work for you. Start by understanding the basics. Learn about stocks, bonds, mutual funds, index funds, and real estate. The more you know, the more confident you'll be. Starting small. You don't need thousands of dollars to start investing. Even $50 or $100 a month can grow significantly over time. Taking advantage of retirement accounts. If your employer offers a 401k with matching contributions, contribute enough to get the full match. It's free money. If you're self-employed, look into IRAs or other retirement plans. Being consistent. Investing isn't about timing the market. It's about time in the market. The earlier you start, the more your money can grow. Building wealth isn't about luck. It's about making smart financial decisions consistently over time. Adopt a financial mindset for success. Finally, getting your finances in order isn't just about numbers. It's about mindset. Wealthy people think differently about money. They see it as a tool, not just something to spend. To develop a strong financial mindset. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Just because you make more money doesn't mean you have to spend more. Live below your means and invest the difference. Think long term. Don't just focus on today. Consider how your financial choices will impact your future. Keep learning, read books, listen to financial podcasts, and stay informed about money management strategies. Surround yourself with financially responsible people. The habits of those around you influence your own financial behavior. Financial freedom isn't about how much you make. It's about how well you manage what you have. Take control now, and your future self will thank you.